Let's hope that we're gonna make it. And I left home like at 8:50 to make sure that I come here on time, and I took ferry to come here. It was such a pleasant ride, and then I come and then I walked about 45 minutes to get here. It's actually only 15 minutes walk, but it took me 45 minutes because they're doing all the construction there. So we made it. And I don't have the QR code. Hopefully they're gonna let us in. Okay. Not form the line. Not gonna form the line. I got yelled to cut the line, but it was not my fault. I had a permission. This is actually my second time here. So I was here for the first time like 2 years ago, and it was the coldest day in March, and I was freezing to death. And if you ask all these people, there is not a single New Yorker here except for me. I have no idea how nemsis csaszavarni adgili ariknevem, but it will be packed, so there will be no room for the needle. Oh, look at that. There is nobody here. Peace and quiet. Amazing. We can have a seat, and if you are hungry, I made this amazing chia seed pudding with fruit. You want some? It's amazing how that like New Yorkers take these places for granted, but this is the part of the history. This is where it all began. So Ellis Island from 1892 to 1954, if I'm not mistaken. I'm very, very bad in dates. 12 million people came through Ellis Island during these years. And yes, 12 million people, and only 2% were turned back. Very cool stories, like the building is amazing. Old building which has Gustavino tiles, one of my favorite. We'll talk about that when we go to the entrance hall there. And we're gonna see the statue of Annie Moore, who was the first immigrant from Ireland. 15-year-old girl who traveled with her brothers, and there's actually a pub which I discovered last week on 41st Street between 5th Avenue and Park. Annie Moore 1892, because that was the year when they opened Ellis Island, January 1st, and they gave her a $10 golden coin because she was the first immigrant who went through the Ellis Island. So one is for you, one is for me. Believe it or not, I have spoons too. This is my healthy breakfast with ricotta, kefir, pumpkin seeds, chia, flax, raspberries, strawberries, currants, and apricots. I also have a bathing suit. Bathing suit, a book that I bought last week. Great book, actually. I learned a lot already from this book, and that's all you need to know, okay? It's fantastic for me because I'm used to this flavor. Look at this beautiful skyline of a lower Manhattan. Isn't it gorgeous? And we're headed to Statue of Liberty first, I guess. So there was like 3 oyster islands in the 1800s, and one of them was Bedloe Island. And when they were deciding, when French government gave Statue of Liberty for the Independence Day, yeah, we're headed there. Bartholdi, who was the architect of the Statue of Liberty, he picked Bedloe Island because everybody could see these ships that came here at the harbor. They could see the Statue of Liberty from every point. There is a reason why people come to see this place, because it's just magnificent, it's so beautiful. It took them 9 years to build the statue. Interior architecture is made by Eiffel, before he did Eiffel Tower. We're here, we're gonna get off. Let's go. We better hurry up because you don't want to stand in line. I wanted to share a little history about the Statue of Liberty, how it ended up here. So the idea came from this French statesman, Leblanc. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but something like that, Edward Leblanc, who was a big fan of America. And he wanted to do some kind of gift for Independence, 100-year Independence Day for July 4th. So that was his idea to create this statue. And at dinner party was this architect, young architect, Bartholdi, who was thinking and working about this Colossus of Rhodos. And then he created this, and it took him 9 years to build the Statue of Liberty. And in 1886, I think they sent the torch. He actually brought the torch in Pennsylvania first, and then they put it in the Madison Avenue to raise the funds for the pedestal, because the agreement was that the French government was gifting it to America, the Statue of Liberty, and then Americans were supposed to do the pedestal, which is huge, and it needed a lot of money. New York government did not have money, so this guy, New York Times magazine editor, New York World magazine editor, Pulitzer, he promoted that he would put every name who would donate even a penny for the cause. So that was very popular, and that's how they raised the money. Also, like a lot of artists and a lot of writers, they donated their art and poems, and one of them was Emma Lazarus, who wrote New Colossus in 1883. And it's a beautiful poem, and I tried to learn it, but I'm not sure if I can perform it right now. I'm gonna try, but bear with me. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, wretched. No. Give me your tired, your poor, your. Oh my God, I knew that. You're tired, you're poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send this, the homeless, tempest tossed to me. I'll raise my lamp beside the golden door. I'm sorry, I butchered it, I killed it, but I love this poem. Emma Lazarus, New Colossus, 1883. So there's a lot of security checking on the way here, and you're not allowed to bring water. Of course, it's like kind of going to the airport. You can bring empty water bottle though. So I had my yogurt and chia seed pudding. Yeah, I ate most of it. There was like 2 spoonfuls left, but his was half empty, and I had to toss it in the garbage, and I don't care, okay? Your loss. So on the lower level, before you go to the stairs, there is an amazing museum that tells everything about Statue of Liberty. And I don't want to spoil you guys. Those who want to come here, you still have to come here. Even though I'm telling all the histories and showing all this part, you still want to come here and experience this, everything, your own. But for those who cannot really travel, I want to show you guys the magic of Lady Liberty. Here in the museum, they show how they were building, and this is what's happening in France. So they constructed the statue, and then they deconstructed it and put it in 914 crates, and that's how they shipped it here in America. And it was actually, the pedestal was not done, so it was sitting in the warehouse for a year, almost a year, and then it took them from 4 to 6 months to rebuild and put it on the pedestal. What an amazing story. So the statue is made, the material outside is copper, which obviously is not green, but because of the wind and rain and the sun, so it changed the color within a year, and it's such a beautiful color because of that. And it's not actually very thick. They picked copper because it was very light, because it doesn't have to be heavy. And the thickness of the metal is 2 pennies together, like thickness of 2 pennies. Yeah. We're gonna conquer the stairs now. There's also elevator access, and there was a line there. Not a lot of people want to walk up the stairs, but we wanna walk, we can walk. We are young and beautiful, right? Yes, and I did not do my exercise this morning, so this will be my workout. Walking up the stairs, and look at this amazing lady. She's climbing the stairs. If she can do it, I can do it too. Right? Let's go. So you can also go to the crown, but the thing is that the crown, you have to buy the ticket at least 3 months in advance. And I tried, but there was no room until October. So I'm like, whatever, it's fine. All right, that's enough. Oh, we have 67 left. Oh, okay. Whew. That's nothing. 67 is probably like 4 floors or 3 floors. Let's go. Let's go, people. 45. 26. I need my water now. Where is my water? Oh my God, we made it. That's so beautiful. So she said that I complained about the water. Now I want my water. She said that there is a water fountain downstairs after you come in, so you can fill up your bottle. So we see here Ellis Island. When they poured the concrete here, there was the most amount, the biggest amount, or concrete ever poured that time in the whole world. Can you imagine the amount of concrete that was poured in here? It has a star shape. I don't know why that. But we are almost here. We can see her. We can see the book, the pad that she's holding, and 4th of July is written there on that. And we don't see the feet, but there is broken chain that kind of represents the end of slavery and freedom and liberty. Ta-da! We're gonna go down and see the Lady Liberty, and maybe we're gonna find that plaque, the poem by Emma, because I want to see that and I want to take a picture next to that. I need that. My girl, she actually lived in Greenwich Village, was a young poet. I'm just kind of obsessed with her. So one more thing that I wanted to share about the Statue of Liberty is that they say that the face was after the mother of Bartholdi, but there's also more romantic theory that he was inspired by this actress Isabella Boyer, who was considered to be one of the most beautiful women at that time. And she was the ex-wife of the guy who invented the Zinger machine, and who was a New Yorker. Yeah, it's Jorebi, yeah. It's a gossip, but very romantic, you know. I was looking for the restrooms, and then I found the plaque. So we're gonna go there. So I didn't end up going to the bathroom. Yeah, because we missed this part of the museum. Ta-da! It's just amazing. Like, how can somebody get so excited to see that? So weird. Mother of Exiles, Emma. There you go. I forgot to mention that when she wrote this poem in 1883, she did it for fundraising for the pedestal, but it was not on the Statue of Liberty. So when she died in 1887, her friend discovered that in 1901, and she insisted that they put that poem on the plaque. That's it, I'm done sharing my stories. Now we can pee. It's so amazing to leave your legacy like that. I have no idea what this is, but it says that you have to put money. Oh, maybe here. Okay. 1 quarters only. Oh, okay. No. How dumb can you be to operate? Hold up. Turn handle 1 full turn. All right, this way. No. Maybe it's not working. No. Hi.
Use this one.
Thank you. Can I? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What do you see? And now I see nothing. Maybe I have to hold on.
It's not working?
Oh yes, it's working. Wow. Not fun, people. So this is the most crowded part of the island because you can see the face and you can see the statue, the size of it from here so well. It's really magnificent, so you have to come here. I understand that, like, you know, taking Staten Island ferry and see from there, it's okay. But when you come here, it's just so magical to see that. You can take beautiful pictures. If you go up, some people say, like, why do I have to go up? Because when you go up the top of the pedestal, you cannot really see the face. But then you have this gorgeous view of Manhattan and other islands, and then you come down, and then you have this view, and you have this view, and you just feel good. Thank you, Bartoldi. This is the line to ferry to go to Ellis Island, but if you don't want to stand in line, you have to pick a person who is on his or her phone and just, you know, jump quietly right in front of them because they're not gonna notice because they are in their phone. So we're kind of almost done. We're gonna see this old torch. Ugh! I don't know why I'm doing that. When you come here, even if you don't know the name of Bartoldi, you're gonna remember at the end of the trip. So that's why it's so good to come on the places like that, that you are learning a lot about the history of this country, because when you live here, I think it's very important to know and how this amazing city was creating. Oh my God, look at the size of the food. It's like you wanna touch it or you wanna sit on there, and you can, I think you can touch it. But, you know, I'm like a kid, I want to touch everything. Because they use this as a lighthouse, that's why there is glass there. So in the beginning they were using it as a lighthouse. All right, I'm gonna try. I've never done this before. And hopefully nobody's gonna yell at me. No. I thought I heard Georgian, and I was just gonna go and say hi. I wonder if there are any Georgians here. I can just start asking questions to people and then just hang out with them. That would be a good idea too. I'm doing a video. Is it okay if I ask you some questions? No. No. Okay.
Sorry.
Don't wanna. Hi. Can I ask you a couple of questions? I'm doing a little video about Statue of Liberty, or no? Oh, you don't speak English?
We can speak English.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Where are you guys visiting from?
We're from Austria.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow. This is your first time here?
Yeah, that's
You are enjoying it?
yeah.
I don't see the excitement. Come on, man. Give me the excitement. So, did you know anything before, like before you came here, or?
I mean, of course, the Statue of Liberty,
Yeah.
and also like the basic attraction.
All right, thank you so much. What was your name?
Lucas.
Lucas, nice to meet you. Donna, nice to meet you. Thank you.
For which purpose here you are doing this?
And we started at Statue of Liberty and then go to Ellis Island. So it's
And
kind of
where
a
are you
history. I'm from Georgia originally, but I live here and I love New York, and so that's what I kind of try to do, and I like to share it. So Dona the Explorer.
Okay.
That will be Dona the Explorer. It's like Dora the Explorer, you know them, the cartoon? Yeah, kind of like that. So when you come here, a lot of people complain that they cannot see the face of the lady. So if you want to see the face of the lady, you have to use the ferry, Staten Island Ferry, and it's going to be free. It's not going to cost you a penny, because when you come here, you pay about $32 or $36. I don't remember exactly, but something like that. And that way, you're going to get a perfect view of the Lady Liberty. Here, we're going to say goodbye. Dona the Explorers going to Ellis Island. See you guys. I guess they were trying to toss it in the water and they could not make it in the water. Huh. I don't know. Like you can come back if you want to come back. You don't have to throw the money there.